Empowering Teachers in Rural India, ETRI. Rural India is in many ways the most diverse part of the planet. Its 833 million people include distinct societies speaking well over 700 languages, some of them thousands of years old. Majority of India still lives in villages, and so the topic of rural education in India is of utmost importance. Annual Status of Education Report, ASER, shows that even though the number of rural students attending schools is rising, but more than half of the students in 5th grade are unable to read a 2nd grade textbook and are not able to solve simple mathematical problems.
We have designed a program which we very fondly call it as Etri, ETRI, Empowering Teachers in Rural India. All that we need to do is to empower the teachers, give them confidence, give them skills to teach, and give them a classroom situation which is so conducive for learning.
People living in villages have understood the importance of education and know that it is the only way to get rid of poverty. But due to lack of money, they are not able to send their children to expensive schools and hence depend upon local schools for education.
ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾಗಿ ತರಗತಿ ನಿರ್ವಹಣೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಬಹಳ ಸವಾಲಿನ ಕೆಲಸ. ಆ ಸವಾಲನ್ನು ಈಡೇರಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ತರಬೇತಿ ಅವಶ್ಯಕವಾಗಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದಾಗಿದೆ.
India has the second largest education system in the world. The scale of operation involved to ensure the quality of education for India is unique and challenging because in a rural part of India, teachers have to face many difficulties to teach.
We expect the rural schools to get a standard of education that is comparable with the best in the world. But situation in the rural India is not so bright.
The number of teachers admitted to schools has risen and the percentage of vacant posts has been decreasing. But the competencies of the teaching staff are below par. According to DISE data, 18% of teachers in India in 2016 to 2017 had no professional qualification in teaching. Teachers, especially in rural India, often take on additional duties such as attend to the maintenance of school infrastructure, mobilize students and sensitize community on the importance of education, ensure implementation of social schemes at the school level, etc. All of this takes away from teaching time and takes a toll on the quality of learning delivered.
ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಆ ಕಲಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಅನ್ನೋದೇ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆಸಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಮೂಡಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
If we can empower rural India, there is so much potential there, so much of energy with these children. Teachers are good, but if they have been taught to teach how to teach and how appropriately to teach, use technology effectively, then I tell you, India will be a vibrant country. If the rural India is stimulated, whole world will be stimulated.
Lack of well-trained teachers and a highly skewed student-teacher ratio are major drawbacks that abate the advancement of the education system in rural India. Most rural areas have primary schools that provide free of cost education. But due to lack of highly trained teachers, we are not able to establish firm foundation and love of learning in the younger children, because of which they lose interest in continuing further study. The quality of education should be high right from the start, which needs to be laid down at the primary level itself. This will become a factor which can turn India into a strong nation. Academy for Creative Teaching, ACT, a unique institution for teacher training and educational consultancy in India. It was set up in 2005. It has a rich resource of academicians and academic administrators. It has also undertaken quality audit of schools and organizations. It has organized several leadership training programs for school leaders of CBSE, ICSE schools. It has been instrumental in curriculum development and proposing and implementing the groundbreaking creative teaching model a simple and holistic tool for creative teaching. The vision is to create leaders in the form of creative teachers, empowered and confident students who would be change agents and would make a singular contribution in the state of Karnataka and India. It has been responsible for promoting a large number of schools in India and abroad.
ACT has an expertise in working with the government schools. ACT has been managing Patel Munichinnappa Model School, Adugodi, under Bosch CSR project from 2 years. The school has grown to a strength to be declared as Karnataka Public School from 2019 to 2020.
We have taken up this project, empowering teachers in rural India, teach them all modern techniques of differentiated instruction and how to integrate the school with the society, how to make the children very creative in their work, make the teachers creative in teaching, build passion in them, excitement in them. That is our mission that we want to do. In this great project of empowering teachers in rural India, we seek the help and support and guidance of people all over the world. Kindly join us in supporting the backbone of India, the rural India, empowering teachers in rural India so that we can empower the entire students community. We look forward to your gracious support in all our ventures. Thank you so much.
Kindly donate for the noble cause of empowering rural India.
For donations, kindly click on the link given in the description below.